Every August for a walk you would see him arrive. He stood 4'6", looked more dead than alive, kind of scrawny round the shoulder and scraggy round the hip, but everybody knew you didn't give no lip to Big Al. Big Al, Big Bad Al. Doo doo.
Sorry, we've just heard from Evans, haven't we, that he's going to be at the rendezvous early and we're going to be late, so we've got a choice of taking the shortcut or continuing, thereby keeping him waiting. What's the general consensus?
Keep him waiting till tomorrow at least, at the very earliest.
Oh yeah, keep him waiting, yeah.
Absolutely, it's his fault the bus was late, so why should we hurry up?
His route. He planned the route, so we're sticking rigidly to it.
The voice of reason?
I'm still quivering after being attacked by two pigs. I'm really shaking. No, laughing matter. You're my jest. It's not laughing matter.
It wasn't, was it?
Tony will attest to the fact that 2 years ago we were almost mauled by two Shropshire black pigs or something. I came to his rescue and it was like history repeated itself.
So are you keeping them waiting or not?
Well, they kept talking. I couldn't care less really.
So do you think Evans is there yet, Bob?
I think he's there going, where the fuck are they?
Subtle.
No, I think he's got the bus and then popped into the sort of twice booth for a pint. So he's sitting in the bar with his feet up.
In case I forget, John, in case I forget, could I just say hello to my cousin Shirley and Roy?
Well, yes, say hello now.
Hello Shirley and Roy in Bognor Regis. This is your cousin Tony on the Roman.
Do you want to give him a wave? That's very nice. Very nice. Right, that's lovely. Lovely.
On the understanding that I still am chairman of this
Well,
group,
that's a misunderstanding, not...
Never mind, for the moment, let's assume.
I'm going to carry out a chairman's function by making this small and simple presentation to Mr. Elsa Tily.
All right, that's it. I'm switching off because I've been waiting for bloody years for my certificate. I'm not having one.
But I got one too.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Credits due, and I would just like to, on behalf of the Rumblers, make this presentation. Well done.
Thank you very much. I'm so honoured.
What's the certificate about?
Aye.
I'll show you, gentlemen.
Temporary memberships.
Well, I'm sorry, I've got absolutely no interest in this, so I'm switching off. Oh, please, Mr. Dowdy, is our guest
I've
today.
been asked to assess the hang dryer. All I can say is Air Force One, right, 11 out of 10, no fingers left. Look,
The management will be delighted. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Here begins the appraisal of a walk. Ownership of, responsibility for, I have no idea.
It was a nice
I'd like
walk,
to
it was
know.
mine.
Shut up, you. Frank,
You're going to start with me?
I'm starting with you.
You said I wouldn't ramble on too much.
Bob.
I would give it 10 out of 10 because I've ably led it in spite of Evans being absolute rubbish. Leadership from Evans, I've been wonderful. 11 out of 10.
Mike. Well, I'm glad that you
11
got
out
to me.
of 10.
Get out of the way. But you got to me at last because I'd only give it about 5, quite honestly, because it's not up to the normal standard of walk that I would expect.
Certainly when compared with last week.
When compared with last week, it was.
I think 8 out of 10. I mean, a couple of usurpers whose names shall be nameless, so to speak, tried to stage a takeover last week, but failed miserably today, I thought. I thought the chairman's leadership and gravitas, not gravilax, by the way, was sadly lacking, I thought. But in spite of that, 8 out of 10. Is that okay?
Wonderful.
No, don't, I'm not crawling, I'm not brown nosing, by the way. No, I wouldn't do that.
Who am I to call you deluded?
Alan, a delightful walk, steeped in history,
If not in the
wonderful
gullets.
scenery.
You have to give a score.
I'm going to give a star. 10. I'll give it 10. I have to give it 10.
Yes. Oh yeah, exactly. Your arm's twisted. That's the
I'm going to reserve my score because I don't know who it's going to be awarded to, because we're now so confused about the management of two different groups. I think we have a problem. No, it's certainly not getting an 11, that's for sure. So I shall reserve the score. But I would like to say welcome to Alan, which nobody else has yet. But I am bloody concerned about this infiltration of the family. We start off with 1. Cousin David. Who's next? Auntie Mildred. Cousin Frida. When's it going to stop?
Well, look what I'm going
2 words, North Korea.
I'm going to leave him to his rant. Chairman.
This was my walk. I sent out the email, so I claim responsibility. Thank you very much, Peter, for an 8, for a 10. Yes, a wonderful walk.
And I can only compare it with what has gone before. And compared with last week, what did you say, 5? 4.5.
Pick the bits out of that, Evans. And on that note,